everyone. Welcome to Real Stuff No Fluff. I'm your host, Angela Nixon, and today we're going to do notebooks uh, wide ruled notebooks, and we're going to do them using 8.5 by 11 dimensions and 6 by 9 dimensions. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to log on to the internet. We're going to go to canva.com, and we're going to go to create designs, enter custom dimensions. Our custom dimensions for 8.5 by 11 is 2625 by 3375, and we're going to use the pixel. All right, we want to make sure that it's px. Okay, we want that side. We're going to click create design. All right, so we have a blank canvas here. We're going to have two blank canvases. So we have, this is going to be our front page, and this is going to be our back page. So there we go. 1, 2. All right. We're going to go to elements. I like going to elements because you can create some nice things using different elements. Right now I have this quote here, inspirational quote. I'm going to click that, and it's going to go on I want it to go to my first page, so we need to highlight the first page. Click the element, hits the first page, and it's smack dab in the middle. So we'll leave it smack dab in the middle because we want to go to make sure we don't go haywire and go to the edge of our design, or should I say the edge of our book. We want to make sure that everything is lined up. So we need to do a couple of things. We need to go to file. Under file, we need to scroll down and say show margins. Go back to file, and what we're going to do is call show print bleed. Print bleed means we want the colors to go off to the edge of the book. The margins is that the text must stay in a certain space, so that when they cut the book and trim the book to make the book, that our text is not involved in that cut or won't be cut off. All right. So here we have reach for the stars. If you notice, when I move it around, there's this little pink line that comes up. Well, that pink line is telling me that this is in the middle. And if I move it, stay in the middle, then there's this plus sign right here. That plus sign tells me that this is smack dab in the middle. Okay. So we know homie's in the middle. So just a joke. All right. So we know it's in the middle, but we need to add a little bit more something to this. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to make this as large as we can. And so I grab the corners, and we're going to make this pretty big. So there we have it. Now that's a nice size for me. We could go a little bit further out of the margin, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to stick inside the margin. All right. So also what we're going to do is, I notice here that there is some white outlines. We want to bring that out. So what we're going to do is click the white in the design, design, excuse me. We're going to click the white, usually hit the corner, and this little color comes up, background color comes up. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to choose black for my color. All right, so I chose black. Also, I'm going to click the inspirational quote. If you notice, by me clicking the inspirational quote here, up in the corner are the two colors that are showing up for this quote. Now, I'm not going to keep the original colors. I want to change the color. So we're going to click this blue, and we're going to choose this color here, and we're going to click pink, and we're going to choose, let's see, this color here. All right, so we have reach for the stars over something black. Then we're going to go to text, hit heading. Heading comes right on top of here. We're going to move that heading down. Usually grab it right here. Move it down. I'm going to make the heading larger. Not too much that it's larger than my design. And I'm going to, in all caps, put notebook. And we want to see the little line comes up. I'll probably pull it down to right here. So that will be the front of my notebook. Now we're going to do the back of the notebook. Hit this white. We already have black. We're going to go into our elements. I'm going to make my own little logo. Hit amazing. We're going to go into text. Hit add a heading. Make this heading just a little bit larger. And we're going to type in notebooks, because this will be the pen name or the brand that we use for the notebooks. And I want to make sure that's centered as well. I want to take this color, click it. If you notice, it highlights here. That's a good thing. So I'm going to choose a color here. So I like the orange. I just want it to be the darker orange. So we're going to click this color, hit the orange, and we're going to leave notebooks the same color. But better yet, you know what? I'm going to hit this blue. Yeah, I like that better. All right. So we have the front and we have our back. All right. So now what we're going to do is going to go to downloads, click downloads, and we have PNG, and we're going to download the PNGs. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do, since we're done with this, and it's already hit that this is a notebook for us, we're going to go back to home, create a design, hit create a design. We're going to go to custom dimensions. We're going to change the PX to inches, and we're going to type in 17.48 by 11.25. Create the design. Now we have, this will be the front side, and this will be the back side of our cover. Right? And this 8.5 by 11 notebook will be for 100 pages. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to uploads, upload an image or a video, go to my downloads. I'm going to upload the 2 images that we downloaded. As you see, it's uploading right here. Click the first image, and as you see, it just goes smack in the middle. But what we're going to do is move it all the way over to the corner. We're going to drag it from this corner here until it fills in. You can't drag it anymore. Excuse me. Then we're going to go here, click this one, move it over to the other corner, and drag it till it comes to a stop. And now we have our front side and our back side. Now what we're going to do is going to go to download. We're going to now select PDF print and download. We're going to go to our KDP account. sign in. We're going to hit paperback. Okay, I gotta officially sign in. All right, so here we're gonna enter our book title. Our book title is what we see on the front of the cover. So what we see is Reach for the Stars Notebook. That's what we're gonna put. All right. Reach for the Stars Notebook. We're going to put subtitle 100-page notebook journal for writers. Okay, and we don't have to put for writers. We're going to just put 100-page notebook journal for, let's say, for all ages. For all ages. Let's do that. These are just keywords that we're going to do. You don't always have to put a subtitle. You could just put a 100-page notebook and left it at that. All right. So then we scroll down, and first name is going to be Amazing. Last name is going to be Notebooks. All right. And the reason why I did that, let's go back and look at this again, is this is going to be who published or who the author of for this notebook. All right. That's the pen name that I'm going to use. Description. The description wants to have or should have keywords in it. So I'm just going to do something really quick. Reach for the Stars Notebook is a great tool for writers or you could say maybe or for journaling. Okay. You will love this wide ruled notebook. All right. And then what we also can do is we can put that it's 8.5 by, let's do this right, 8.5, let's put a star, let's see, put 8.5 notebook, and we can put the star here, wide ruled paper, or we can say 100 pages of wide ruled paper, something like that. Even back here I can go 100-page wide ruled notebook. Okay, so we have that. There are other things you could write in there. Just the sake of this video, I'm not going to spend a lot of time. You're going to put I own copyright, and remember those keywords we had school notebook, we had let's see here, you don't want to use the word notebook over and over, So we just put school notebook. Um, we put we could put in the title reach. You don't have to put in the title because you don't want to repeat um, a lot of words. So we'll put journal. We will put, I don't know what's going on here, journal. We will put in the word wide rule. We will put note taking. And let's see. We will put in, that's another good, let's see, writers. You can even put journaling. And let's see, students. All right. So we chose some keywords that will go into our describing our book. You could put more keywords inside of these boxes. You do not have to put any commas. You just put in more words. Like we have writers here. We got writers. We say journalist, poetry, artist. You can do something like that. Okay. And you just put all the different keywords. I think each one holds like, I don't know, 20 something characters for each one of these boxes. So you could do something like that. Categories. We hit categories. This is nonfiction. We can choose. It's inspirational, so I would probably go to self-help maybe. I'll say general, and then I might say creativity. All right, and you have to go through these and choose different ones. Like here's motivational. Let's remove general and go with this motivational and inspirational. And you could also click on personal growth. There are other things that we can use there as well. So we hit save. This no large print. We do not have any bad language. So we say save. You're going to say assign me a free KDP ISBN number. You want your book ready for print, or its publication date is today. The inside pages are black and white. We did an 8.5 by 11, so we'll click that. This has bleeds. The inside has bleeds. What I'm providing you for free has bleeds. You can at this point choose to have a matte or a glossy cover. And then you say upload manuscript. Let's see here. My manuscript might be on the desktop. Let's see here. Interior notebook. There we have it. 8.5 by 11. College ruled. Then we're going to click upload a cover. You already have PDF, print ready PDF only. Upload your cover. Let's go back to our downloads. We're going to click launch previewer. And this is where you go and grab something to eat really quick. You may take a little restroom break. You choose what you're going to do while this uploads. Normally takes about, depending on the speed of your computer, a couple of minutes to 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes I've seen. All right, so now our work has saved. Now, for whatever reasons, for me, my Chrome isn't really doing what I want it to do. And I'm unable to really see my graphics. This will not happen for you. So what I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to go ahead and approve the work. I know that it's good, but I'm going to have to open up my Safari and go to my KDP just so that I can show you guys. I need to, anybody know how I can fix that, let me know. But that's something I need to figure out. But in my Safari, you can see here is the work. We're going to go with continue setup. Let me log in. Save and continue. And I have to launch previewer again, but when I launch previewer again, it will not take as long as it did before. But here it shows me what it's going to look like. Here you see you have your back cover. Here you have your front cover, and see it's not coming really close on the edge. And as you see, they have their borders here, and this is where it needs to be in, and here's where our cut marks are going to be. So we're going to click here to look inside. Here you see our notebook paper. Everything looks good. We hit approve. Scroll down. It's going to tell us it's going to cost, our printing cost as an author is $2.15. So we hit save. We want all territories worldwide. The minimum this book can sell for is $3.58. So $3. Let's see what $3.58 does. $3.58. $3.58 is only going to give you no money. So see, royalties, no money. So what I like to do, because if they like the artwork, you don't want to shortchange yourself. I saw before people charging $4.99. That's 84 cents. Well, I don't really want to make 84 cents. I would like to make a couple of dollars if I can, or near a couple of dollars. It didn't take me any work, hard work to do, and someone will come and buy. You make enough of these, and and you use the right keywords, people will buy from you. So I think I'm going to do at least $5.99. Let's see what that takes us to. $5.99 is $1.44. That's not so bad. It's blank pages, depending on how your cover looks. And I'm going to show you when we do our 6x9, because I'm making our 6x9 a little bit more expensive. But this is an 8.5 by 11 notebook. You could go into Target, Walmart, a composition book, or Staples, Office Depot. It's going to cost you $5.99, $6.99. And $6.99 is a really good look, but I will put $6.99 if I added a couple of things like a calendar or something into the notebook. And that gives you $2.04, and then expanded distribution gives you 65 cents. So we're going to stick with $5.99. Okay, stick with $5.99. We're going to click expanded distribution. That means Amazon has distributed your book to other retailers, and for them to print and cut the book and ship the book and facilitate that order, they take more of a commission, and then that leaves you with 25 cents. I don't care about the 25 cents. To be honest, leave no money on the table. All right, a quarter can do some things when it adds up. So with that, we publish our paper book. And that is pretty much it. It's saving all of the work, and voila. We wait a few days and it comes in. It's been taking this 72 hours. But sometimes it'll come in sooner. So we just close that out and we wait. Now we're going to make a 6x9, and we're going to go pretty quick. We won't have to do the uploading. No, we're going to do the upload. just so that you guys get a hang of uploading. So we'll do upload. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back into Canva and make the 6x9 and give you the dimensions for the 6x9. All right, so hold on. All right, so we're going to do 6x9. We're going to go create a design, hit custom. We want one side. So our 6x9 dimensions is 1875 by 2775. PX, create design. All right. We have our blank canvas. We're going to go a little bit much faster on this one. We're going to upload because I'm going to upload a design. Upload, go to my desktop. I have this cute little face here. I'm going to upload into the design. Cute little illustration. I will be selling some of these soon. And I want to make various lady color skins. So we have this cute little lady here. I'm going to make her face just a little larger. All right, remember we have to go to our file, show margins, file, show print bleeds, because we want to stay, our text to stay within here. Okay. We're going to go to elements, and I'm going to type in the word flowers, because I want to give her some floral looks here. And a matter of fact, I want a floral border. We can do a lot with, I'm going to say free, because I don't want anything else that's not free to show its pretty little head. All right, so here we have some cute flowers. I'm going to take this flower, stretch that out like so, maybe. Let's see. No, I don't want that one. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Yeah, this is what I want. I want something like this. So I'm going to say this is a floral. What do you want to say that is? A wreath? Flower wreath? Yeah, this is nice. Okay. So we want something like this. Right, now, which one do we want? This one, this one. Let's go with this one. I like those earth tone colors. Matter of fact, you know what, guys? Look, I'm not trying to be anal, but I'm uploading. So I got to make sure I'm going to be happy with the design that I choose, right? Let's go with this one. You know why? Who knows why? Why? Because her eyeliner, her lipstick and things like that. So I want some colors that's gonna kind of pop that. And I'm gonna take this off the bleed a little bit. So I'm just trying to hide that neck. All right, that's done. And then I want this same design, so I'm gonna duplicate it. And I want to take it over. I'm gonna flip it. See, like so. So I'm gonna center it, and then we're gonna move all of this down, right? Okay. And then we're gonna go to our inspirational quotes. Let's see, what can we put? Be fabulous. We can put it somewhere. I think right here is nice. Those colors highlight up. So I'm gonna move her up a little. Gotta click her up. As a matter of fact, I want her positioned front of this. I want this to be positioned front. And I want this to stay, the first wreath to stay where it's at. Okay, so click here. Uh-oh. Trying to get the other wreath. We want it to move to the front. I'm gonna put this Be Fabulous. I'm gonna tilt it just a little bit. I'm almost thinking I should put it in the middle. All right, so we've kind of took a little time to put her inside this wreath. Now we're trying to center it completely. And I think I'm actually good about what we've accomplished. Remember, the text needs to stay in and she needs to stay in, so I can go just a little bigger, and it's okay if some of this goes off towards the bleed. And there we have her. I tilted her just a little, her head just a little bit, trying to kind of cover her neck part. And then what we're going to do from here is we're going to type in, we're going to text, go to add heading, grab that heading here, and I want to type in notebook. Okay, gonna make the word notebook a little larger, center it. All right, and then we're gonna choose a color, and I'm thinking the color we should probably choose is one of the purples. So we hit text color because we want to change the text color, and I'm going to hit this purple. Okay, so that it can match all the way. We're going to click the corner of the white to give us a background color. I believe the background color can be black. Okay, she stands out pretty good in black. The reefs stand out pretty good in black. All right. And let's see, that's looking pretty, I'm liking it. I'm liking what we've done here. Pull this up just a little bit. All right. Maybe pull her down just a little bit. All right, so here we have our fabulous little miniature 6x9 notebook. And I could make this into this blue here, which will probably be just as nice. Let's go back in. Let's see if that'll work. Yeah, I like that too. All right. So then remember, we're going to add another page. And that's going to be our back. We go back to our elements. And you can even save your logo that you want to create. So let me see if I can get that word amazing back. Here it is. And let's see, the main color we want to probably take is the blues. So we'll hit this color, hit that blue. And then another thing I could do is I could click on notebook, hit duplicate, drag this word notebook down here, make it just a little smaller so that it can fit under amazing. Make sure it's centered. Okay. All right, being anal here. All right, so then we have our front and we have our back. We can go back. I do like that purple. Let's go ahead and pop that purple back in there. Let's see. Ooh, purple. Boop. That purple. And let's keep that purple as well. I liked how that came out too. All right, so here we have our design. Everything looks great. We're going to go to download this as PNGs, download the PNG. What we're going to do here, we're going to name this notebook 6x9 here. Okay, we want to be able to know which one of these you start naming them so you know where they are on your desktop or in your downloads. So we're going to name this notebook 6x9, and then we're going to download the PNGs. All right, so we have our zipped PNGs here, the front and the back. We're going to go back into our Canva to upload, download, pull these two, open. All right, so we're just uploading those for now. As soon as this one uploads, we're going to go in and create the front and back cover of our notebook. All right, we go home, create design. We have custom design. We change this into inches. And the inches we're going to use is 12.48 by 9.25. Create. Here's our front and our back. We've already added our front and back. So hit click. Probably should have did that blue. Now look. Now I'm starting to think and like, I should have changed that. Take it to the corner. Pull till it touches the bottom. Go to the back. Take it to the corner. Pull till it touches. And that is our front and our back. Perfect. Go to downloads. Change this to PDF print and download. We'll go to our KDP. Hit paperback. And what did that little artwork say? Be fabulous. All right. Be fabulous notebook. Subtitle 100 page 6x9 notebook journal for African American women to write in. That's going to be my subtitle. All right. And then we go here. Amazing notebooks. Beautiful notebook for African American women to write important memoirs of their lives, or use simply to write notes or for journaling. Run-on sentence, I know. This is the sake of this video. Okay, and then what we could do is this 6x9 size. Perfect for purse or handbag. All right. We're going to say on the copyright. Keywords we're going to put is notebook. Okay. Women to write in. African American. We can say women, or we can put woman. Then we can use some phases. We got journal. We got journaling. Notebook. Note taking. Let's see. Note taking. Notepad. Okay, so let's spell journaling right. Okay. We have students. We can even say black students. Okay. Inspirational. And we could probably put school supplies. And I'm just going off the top of my head just to give you guys some ideas. All right, we choose our categories. Nonfiction. Let's go body, spirit, and mind. Let's go with body, spirit, and mind. Mindfulness and medication. Then let's go to self-help. And we're going to put in personal growth, self-esteem. Or let's put success instead. Success. Okay. And there is one for journaling that you can use. You just have to go through them. But this is for the sake of the video again. No, save. Assign me a free PDF, free ISBN. My tongue is getting tired here. 7. Today's date. Black and white paper. 6x9. Bleed PDF only. We're going to do a matte finish in this. Upload manuscript. And that will be the 6x9 wide rule. And you know we didn't put wide rule there. All right. Then we're going to go upload cover you already have. And that's in our downloads. Untitled here. We're going to upload that. Successful upload. We're going to launch the previewer. This is when you take your second break. All right, so here we have our design. And we'll check. You see how it's all the way to the edge, which is great. Because we want our text to be what's mainly inside, and we want notebook to be centered. But we'll go in. Everything looks good. We approve it. And as you'll see here, when we scroll down, it's $2.15. So it's $2.15 your printing costs, whether it is 8.5 by 1100 pages, $2.15. Whether it's 6 by 900 pages, $2.15. So that's the wonderful thing, because sometimes, something larger could be more expensive than something smaller, but to know that you spent $2.15 and you can price it the way you want to is a plus. So we say save and continue. Now, sometimes things that are smaller cost more. And you just have to kind of take value of what you feel is valuable for you. So I'm going to go ahead and say $6.99. It's smaller. It can fit in your little purse, or a little tote bag. It's easy to carry around. So whereas the larger one is just big notebook, kind of blocky. So I say $6.99, which will give me $2.65. It'll give me as expanded distribution. I say publish. It saves it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, how to do 2-size notebooks with the actual dimensions, quick, easy designs that don't take a lot of time, and using Canva for free really do help. And by you being my subscriber, or even just watching this video, you get a free interior pages for 8.5 by 11, and you get free interior pages for 6 by 9. So once again, thank you again. This is your host, Angela Nixon, with Real Stuff No Fluff. Always here to try to show you how to do things without spending a lot of money, but giving you the real deal and not charging you for the real deal. All right, you guys be blessed. Have a great day. Bye-bye.